Hey guys, FalkyXD here, and welcome back to part 2 of Dream Daddy. Now, we're gonna just get straight into this one, because last episode was massive, and I am not keen to do that shit again. These ones from here will all be under about half hour, so that's good. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. Yeah, people have died from that shit, eh? Alright, we arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping centre with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead. Yeah. But that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. I don't get the point in that. Now let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Oh, hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. Yeah, I don't get that either. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honour of sharing some nacho? Oh, yum. I need to go eat after this. Something fierce, my tummy just growled at me hearing that. She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Or mimes. Which mimi? All mimes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Facepalm. That's a meme. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes that's shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that, the movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make the meme, will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Ah, shit, what up? Aww. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one with all the black. The one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite it being an exact representation of the establishment. What? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets. And it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Ah, that one. Amanda runs to the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. Oh, that's gross. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Yes.
Speech. 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 Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Falk had too much blue raspberry slushy and an outing to the mall. On an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth and Beyond to buy a rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. What? Why? Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band tees, and I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth and Beyond. Pursue the band tees. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. I'm a terrible person. Look at the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by the existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? Number one. I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Oh my! That's a weird voice. I didn't expect that. I expected it very deep. Like, very deep. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. Goodbye. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Here am I. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred, I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag. Like plastic or paper bag, right. It's clear the conversation is over. We walk our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Good, I don't need any more rest this time. I've slept for like 12 hours or something. It's... give me a sec, what time is it? It's 4:20 right now. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find out something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Truckers is on. Your favourite show, right? What? Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I'm sure I'll work it out on the way. It'll take too much time not to. Oh, penis cactus. I missed you. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. What? This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving. Right, yeah. The twin brother and truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer. Can't. Oh no, why did I click on that? I tried to highlight it. Yeah, let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends in Amanda... What? No, the episode doesn't end there. No episode ends mid-word. They end on cliffhangers, but not mid-word. That's fucking weird. I wouldn't watch that show. Sorry. Straight up. Episode 1, you end up finishing on half a word. I'm not investing in the second episode. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer. Fucking teenagers. Curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Sounded like thunder for a bit, but then it just continued. Well, oh well. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Don't use metal utensils on a non-stick frying pan. Try not to make assumptions about people. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Pudding. Why is putting and putting spelt the same? That's not good. English, fix your shit. Amanda is better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills? If there's food, I'm excited. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I eat the shit out of them. Which means they're more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighbourhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Oh, tum-tum. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. They got their dad cliques. I set our veggie plate down on the table. Oh, veggie plate? Really? I just realised that's shit, man. You shouldn't have brought a veggie plate to a fucking grill. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms up and wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Yeah, he's the one that's not so zombie. Hi. Yeah, he can speak at least. This is Christian, and I've already forgot the other one's name. This is Christian and Christy, they're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Yeah, you can't even talk because you're zombies. Look at, they got fucking white pupils. Okay, everyone has white pupils. You're just creepy. Oh. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. Wait, you'll have to... Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Just... Bitch. Yup. Fucking serious? Mary, this is our new neighbour, Falkira and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine. Is that what you're holding? You're not. I guess. She could be, yeah, she could be holding a glass of wine. And you need to tend to it, righto. I love her. No, you don't. You're not ending up like this stupid skank. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert, he lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey, eyes me up and down. Ooh, you like what you see? Hey, I'm Falkira. It's nice to meet you. Takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Oh. Falkira and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh, Kirk Douglas!
Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. See ya, bro! Fuck. He's not really a people person. Oh, I bet you I could get my dicks in if I wanted. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Ooh, yum. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Oh. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Huh. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Aww. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Apparently you're already turning into Mary. Amanda. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Come at me, bro. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy, and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? And we had a Pokemon battle. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. And the little gophers. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Let's go quantity first. We'll go Matt, Hugo, and Craig. I don't think they could fit another one on the screen even if they wanted to. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and make something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking about that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. Wow! You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Wow! Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Yeah, play the cool dad. No, the new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Poof. Oh! Bro! You killed me. You killed me, Dad. Ow. Okay, that was a bit over-exaggerated. I remember that hurting less in the past. Maybe not. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Valkyra, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard, where Amanda and Daisy and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Oh, it's pretty adorable, yeah. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's Coffee Band's daughter. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Yeah. Good dadding, man. Good dadding. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before. You put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Valkyra, this is my daughter. Hello. My name is Carmencita. Righto. That's cool. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. That was way too unexcited. Dad, look, I'm making friends! And that was too far. Fuck it. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Bye. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Do you ever want to leave a conversation? Just, I'll see you later. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party, finally spots him because his eyes go wide. Whoa. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Oh, you're fucked, man. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. Bro, don't do it. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I try to turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burnt down half the yard. And the barbecue before that, he actually burnt down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn, and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. He... What? You don't look Mexican, but he looks Mexican, man. Righto. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Falkira, this is my son, Ernest. Hello! Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Fucking talk! Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest? Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Oh, bro, you should not be smoking. No one should be smoking, full stop. 8th grade, though. That's rough. Yeah, good for you. Wait, how old even are you when you're in 8th grade? Yeah, you're like 13. God, that took a while to figure out. What? 13, man. Oh, don't. And you're already growing a mustache. I can't even grow more than this. I mean, if I started shaving it might, but... Yeah. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing economy. Ouch. Ernest, you fucking shut up, boy. I'm sick of your shit. You behave yourself. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Alright. See, that's one thing a lot of kids these days need to think of, is that their parents are people still. They do want social activity in one way, shape or form. Or another, or more. Who knows? But people like friends. It's the way it is. I mean, pulling stupid shit like that in front of them as they're trying to make them, it's no good, bro. It's no good. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off. Stands in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head and his hands. What? Hugo puts his head in his hands. Okay, and size. Fucking facepalm. I'm so sorry. Having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. Hey dude. See? Wait, you just use his hey dude. See that shit. See that right there? You can't say that. No. My kids think I'm cool, but for how long, Craig? Remember, how long do we get to be the cool dads. I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine as we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids... No, never fall into that ever, it's gross. Your kids may think we're cool now. You're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool! Right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. Oh, wow. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Oh, God. No. Fuck. Our job as parents is to make our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Valkyria. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood. Fuck it, burger time. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Nom 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 nom. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Probably didn't know this, Valkyra, but Joseph is known around here for his grillsmanship. But he is ungrillevable. Nice. I've tried to get on his level, but I can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we appreciate the artist? Oh, look at that. That is such a dick stare. Damien, you dirty man, that's a dick stare. I see that shit. I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo gloriously. Boo the All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Joseph got one in too. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads are in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all kinds. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry about it, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We trade some stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Probably. Amanda and I, achievement? Yep, Q. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. This is not a cul-de-sac, yo. Pretty fun, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Asteroid Truckers. Nah, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, it's not that this was a bad situation, but if you are ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver linings. Silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if ever I figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this. Me too, Dad. Dad was too quick to read. Try and treat people better. Something. Fuck. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that and will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda get ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... see how long I can sleep for, lol. I'll work on some stuff. No, I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off in the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and my little penis cactus and turn on some wine and dine mastermind. What is with these show names? With celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food with real nutrition substance. That's so me. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of One and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Ew. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Okay, it's Kitchen fucking Nightmares, or what's the other one? Hell's Kitchen. That's it. Fucking Gordon Ramsay. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda and I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. Oh, I want one. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of burgers and shit, man. No. What? I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell. What? Righto. Meat Hell are not only a side. What? The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging, like massaging, but it looks like sausaging. My anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I have any of her friends' phone numbers? That's a big one. Do that. Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Okay, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she is back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts walking to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out and I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. I'm not going to be like... you're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Yeah, I have a right to be concerned. You were an hour and a half late and you weren't responding. You could have been kidnapped. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my head. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Alrighty. You know what? I've had a good night's sleep. Been recording for about 45 minutes now. I don't want this one to be too long. So, the end of the Saturday of the grill is going to have to be the end of this episode. I am sorry, but I hope you're enjoying it so far. I know things are going pretty slow, but next episode we'll start really getting into it, get some dates, get some dads. But for now, this will have to be it. So, this is Falkira XD signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it'll really help us out. Bye!